Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Oh man, we opened this one in the house. We got issues. We got fuel pressure issue. We've got a two-step issue. It's frustrating. So I guess we're going to try and figure some of it out. See if we can figure it out. So. Super exciting. This is what we've got. That's it. And you, like I say, it's holding the pressure. So I'm gonna speculate that it is not the regulator. That would be the fuel filter or the pump. And of course the gauge was fluttering a little bit. Look at these morons. I mean, it's like all day. But there you go. Freaking goofuses. UFC dogfighting. Without actual fighting. Anyway. Come on, SILVERCAR. Okay, after messing around with a different module and putting the other, another two-step, putting the other, it's got to be something in the box because neither controller works, neither module works. The ground's good, the power's good. I mean, it's got to be something. You know, I tried like messing with it. It doesn't work. There's no way both these modules are bad because this one worked fine in Trojan. So, and again, we've got power with the button. We're good. Power's on. Checked it with a test light over and over and over. It's good. It's good. It's good. You know, tried both selectors. We tried both modules. I don't know. I mean, you know, and this ground, this isn't the only ground. It doesn't just ground this, it grounds multiple things. They're all working. So the connection's good for the ground. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to say, except, oh, man. I mean, come on, bro. You're killing me here. Freaking MSD. So, I mean, I'm not using the actual BTM function on this thing anyway, so we can just put, crap. I can use the I could technically use the one out of Trojan, but the one out of the Lincoln would make more sense. I think it's already unhooked. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. David wants me to swap injectors besides what's going on here. He wants me to swap injectors anyway because the injectors that I have, I think at the plant that I bought that came with the VORTECH kit, or the kit when I bought the kit, the injectors that came with it, I think they're actually like motorsports. And the injectors that we've got in here now are some Chinese stuff. And David's like, you know, he's not a big fan of that. So he wants me to swap them just because if the other ones are like a motorsport, you know, an actual Bosch product or whatever, they're the big bodied ones. I think they've got a part number on them, like a Ford. I can't remember. Anyway, he wants me to put those in. If they're not, then if they're not motorsport / Bosch / whatever, if they're just some Chinese stuff, then I'll just leave these Chineses in. I mean, one Chinese as good as another, at least when it comes to injectors, I suppose. Anyway, whatever. For the record, this guy is actually zero help. Hey, dude, how about a little help, brother? Huh? How about a little help? You guys done fighting for at least about 10 minutes? Yeah, it's break time. Break time. Oh, God. Come on. Get up, you big old son of a gun. Yeah, what are you doing? Oh, no. Don't come up in here with me. Don't do it. You don't want to get involved in this. Oh God, you guys just got licked in the face. Oh gosh, Angie, we got lots of problems. We got lots of problems, dude. Yep.
Funky time, funky with the dirty pickle. Come on in, can't get in the dirty pickle. Come on in, oh yeah, let's make a smiley face. Dirty pickle, it's a piece of shit.
Okay, we got another ignition box and all this kind of stuff. And as much as I would love to tell you that that was what the problem was, hold on, listen to this. You hear that? Doesn't sound awesome. So we got a new fuel filter, but I think our pump is a problem. But getting back to the two-step. Fixed it. I'm a freaking genius. No, actually, I'm a complete freaking moron. I had the freaking box bypassed. So as much as I would love to say, oh yeah, it was the box and I did this and I did that. No, I was actually just stupid and had the freaking thing. Honestly, sometimes it's the simple things that get you. And when you're doing a bunch of troubleshooting, like I was trying to do as far as how the car was running, stuff like this, you do things, oh, I forgot I had that unplugged, because, you know, I thought maybe the ignition box was causing problems. Man, I am a freaking moron. So, yep. Again, I'd love to tell you that I fixed it and did some ingenious thing, but actually, I just plugged that back in. And then almost had that all unwired and came out here and went, oh no. Such an idiot. Gosh, it is a miracle that I have anything that runs decent. Anything at all. A miracle, I tell you. I'd also like to point out that I think that we're pretty good on fuel, as far as it's not low on fuels, why it's doing that. Plus it's making that weird noise. So I'm gonna drop the tank here, I guess, and man, that sucks. So could be the filter, but I think probably the pump's going out, or it could be the transfer line to the pump. You know, it could be split or something. That's happened before. So anyway, that's where we're at. Gosh, that honestly aggravates me. I'm such a moron. I went YouTube money, man. Got Motorcraft filter. That's right. Balls out, son. Balls out, bucks up. Pretty certain that spring ain't supposed to be sitting like that. It's supposed to be pressed down in there. That was our boom. Spring's out. It broke. We changed it already. Let's get that Motorcraft on there. Let's see what we got here. We gotta get the filter. Here we go. There we go. Yeah, I gotta turn the fuel pressure down. I had the fuel pressure turned up a little bit. I set it on 44 vacuum off. That's obviously the vacuum off. Anyway, I changed the oil too. Crap. So we changed the oil. So what do we accomplish? We got the fuel pump changed, fresh fuel filter. We changed the oil, fresh filter. We got the the two-step is working as of now. So I mean, so we're gonna, weather's, you know, kind of overcast, so we're gonna try and change the tires and load it up, take it to the track, and hopefully we'll have a better better showing than we did last time. I'm pretty sure it's just going to be me and Eric. No one else is going. Kevin's whatever, not going. Michael's out of town. Kyle's not going. You know, I don't know. Just me and Eric. How about that? So let me get the tires changed and just check everything over real quick and get it loaded up. That'll be it. All the vitals show on the road. Discouraged. I mean, I knew this was probably going to happen. It was either going to burn the clutch out of it or it was going to break the transmission. Making the power is the easy part, guys. That's the easy part of this. The getting it all to work, that's the hard part. Plus, I guess getting the harness on correctly is also difficult. So yeah, I'm a little aggravated, so don't know what we're gonna do. Ain't got the money to buy a clutch, so I'm gonna be down for a little while. But anyway, we'll wrap this up when we get home. I think it's good enough to get us home. Anyway, I got these powdered cocaine donuts to eat. the next day, and we're thankfully going to put an end to this substandard video. Not any more impressed with today than I was yesterday. So we got the car running decent, drove up there fine, and then Eric couldn't make it. His alternator that he had changed out on his tow vehicle crapped out on him, so he had to bail out, turn around, and go home, which was fine. We made it up there, got everything changed. There was hardly any cars up there. Only I think 1 or 2 race cars had been down the track. A bunch of street cars that drug a bunch of rocks and all kinds of other crap up on the starting line. They were trying to get it cleared up, but whatever. So our first pass, we left about $5,000. We were just going to make a pass off the clutch and see where we were at, and then try the 2-step. We left about $5,000. It was way too hot. It just blew the tires off. Shifted second, kept spinning, and just drove me over. I was okay. Pulled back around. They fired the tractor up, drug the track, got up there for our next pass, and left way softer, and it just drove through the clutch, and first, second, and third, and I just let off of it. So time slips ain't even worth looking at. Is a 166 60 foot on the first one and a 163 on the second. It ran like a 10.0 and an 870 or some crap. So not even worth even talking about. So we just, we packed it in and drove it home, drove fine home. I could still smell the clutch and I was changing the tires. Drove it home, got here fine, everything. So what are we going to do now? Well, it's well documented. I've not been happy with this clutch since I put it in this car. It was fine in pro stock. I didn't have any problem with it in the very short period of time it was in McNugget, until McNugget slung a rod out on the test drive with it, but it felt great, shifted great, it was all good. Same transmission too, clutch and transmission. Put it in this car, not happy with the release point, the way it feels. I don't know what's going on with it. I checked the bell housing depth and everything against the stock one. I don't know, it's just garbage. I have not been happy with it from the jump. I'm surprised I haven't missed a lot of gears in the car, honestly, because of how the pedal and release feels. I am not happy with it. So we're gonna pull it out. We don't have the money to go buy anything nice to replace it with. We've got a couple stock type clutches, and there's just no use putting one of those in. We're probably going to put the clutch that was in it back in, the stock one that was in it, which worked fine. I mean, I'm just out on the street screwing around. It worked fine. It shifted fine. I was happy with the release point. Maybe it burns up. Maybe it doesn't. Probably will, but I'll work myself in a circle because I'm an idiot. I don't need you guys yelling at me in the comments about I should do this or I should do that. I just gave you the options. Those are the options. So I'm going to do that option. That's the one I'm going to do. So just save your comments. If you got a new clutch, put a new clutch in. Just save it. I got other cars. Those clutches can go in other cars. At some point, we'll have to try and scrape the money together to do something with this deal. Maybe when we swap engines, I can just do it all at once. I don't know. I am not really worried about it at this point. I just know that I'm not happy with what's in it now, just from a simple feel. I don't even like driving it the way it is. So we're gonna try and remedy that, or at least do something. Even if something wrong, we're gonna do something. The other thing is probably ain't nobody gonna like this one either, is we gotta get some weight off this car. I mean, we just got to. It's too heavy. It's just too heavy. It's gonna kill the transmission, it's killing clutch. We gotta get weight off the car. So we're gonna do our patented interior delete. I know people say it's gutted. Guess what? I don't give a. If I could buy the car brand new without all the stuff in it, I would have. I'm like I said, I'm that guy that's gonna walk in the Plymouth dealership in 1966 and say, give me the Hemi, give me a Belvedere 2-door post, give me the Hemi, give me the 4-speed, give me the Dana with 410s, and you can keep everything else. Make it black or dark green, and I don't care what color the interior is. You can make it the interior black. And hell, don't even give me no interior. And that's all I want. Y'all keep the rest of it. So that's what we're gonna do. Get some weight out of the car. Try to get some more weight out of the car. And then, I don't know, try and get it back up to the track at some point. I don't know. because otherwise I'm gonna push it in the corner of the plant and just leave it there for a while and be mad at it. So I don't really want to do that. So we're gonna try and struggle through a little bit. I'm still mad, or frustrated, so that bleeds through into the video. So sorry, it is what it is. All it takes is, like, I put the other clutch in, all of a sudden I'm happy with the way the pedal feels, and I'll be happy with it. I know clutch is expiring. I get it. That happens, especially in something like this. I understand all that. I've just been pissed off with this clutch from the beginning in this car. I ain't been happy with it. I've said it multiple times on video. So anyway, it is what it is. We're gonna try and do some more stuff, get some more weight off the car a little bit, work on it, tinker with it, make ourselves feel better by touching it, laying hands on it. We're not touching a dirty pickle. To hell with that thing. We're gonna, you know, make ourselves feel good, cut some holes in some shit, and, you know, get the cutting wheel, get the death wheel out, and just start whapping metal off of it. Then we'll feel a whole lot better about our lot in life. So anyway, thanks for commenting, thanks for subscribing, thanks for all the ways you guys support the channel. We wouldn't do it without you, and we couldn't do it without you. I mixed it up. You like that? But especially, thanks for watching, you bunch of dummies. And until next time on the Substandard Leader and Fox Body videos on this here man's YouTube, 1 year twin turbo stick shift Lincoln Town cars, Ford drag vans, proud owner, proprietor of Club Big Boost, which might be a grocery store for this before this whole deal's over with. And as always, fighting the good fight against the zombie Mustangs and that person, Dr. Fear. I'll see you guys in the next video. Henry, wake up, son. We got work to do.